We all want to make the right decisions, but making smart choices is harder than we think because, well, the way we think is not always rational. Professors John Hammond, Ralph Keeney, and Howard Raiffa have explained that our brains are hardwired to be susceptible to hidden traps in decision-making. For instance, you may be overly influenced or anchored by arbitrary information, such as the initial price proposed in a negotiation or a statistic you saw in the morning paper. By learning to recognize these anchors, you can guard against them and prevent yourself from creating anchors for others. Our thinking can also be clouded by the magnetic pull of the status quo. We often default to not rocking the boat, even when it's illogical or harmful. However, if you are conscious of this trap, you can avoid it by clarifying your objectives and making the choices that best suit them, regardless of the status quo. There are plenty of other traps that can muddy our thinking. We make investments of time and money, and then let these sunk costs tether us to prior decisions, even when we should change course. We might prioritize information that confirms our assumptions and avoid information that challenges them. We might overemphasize memorable events, be too confident in our own forecasts, or be too wary in the face of the unknown. Even the way we frame the decision can lead us down a path we should avoid or obscure a path we ought to take. Framing can establish the status quo or introduce an anchor. It can highlight sunk costs or lead us toward confirming evidence. And as one trap leads to another, the dangers are amplified. But there is hope. The best defense against these traps is awareness, so that you can correct errors in judgment before they derail your decisions. Your thinking can become less prone to distortion with greater discipline and clearer objectives. Try reframing the question or seeking out contrary opinions. From day-to-day matters to high-stakes business decisions, no choice should be treated as a no-brainer.